type or genre of book called how-to books. Sometimes we call them instructional books. These books tell us how to do something. You may have seen a cookbook or a book showing you how to do science experiments. These are called how-to books. Instructional or how-to books teach us how to do something. Here are a few important things to remember about how-to books. How-to books give us instructions using words and pictures. These types of books usually have a section that tells us the supplies that we need to make something. The instructions in a how-to book are written in steps and put in order. How-to books are often short books, but they can be longer and they might have many instructions or sets of instructions. For an example, a cookbook is a book that has a lot of recipes in it. Let me show you what these steps look like in my favorite kind of how-to book, a recipe book or a cookbook. Here are some examples of some front covers of cookbooks. I can see that this cookbook has a table of contents that helps me locate which types of recipes I'm interested in. I think I will look for a snack. So let's talk about what we notice and the features that we can see on this page. I can see a title and an introduction telling me about this recipe. I also see a section that tells me what I need. In this case, it tells me the tools that I need and the ingredients that I need. I can also see the steps that I need to follow, and they're numbered. Each step has a picture and a caption below explaining what to do. I'm noticing that the steps of this recipe are sequenced. That means that they are in order from the first step to the last step. I can see that the author uses transitional words such as first, next, then, after, finally. You can use these words in your writing too. Let's take a look at another how-to book. This book is called How to Make Bubbles. We can see on the first page it gives us a description of what we will be doing. It says getting started and lets us know that we will be making bubbles. We look at the first page that says making bubbles, and it starts to give us step-by-step directions of how to make our bubble solution. I'm noticing on this page it also uses a transitional word. It says next add 1 tablespoon of glycerin. So the book continues to give step-by-step directions in the sequence from beginning to end, or first step to last step. On the very last page, there is a heading that says, how does it work? And it's explaining how the bubble solution works to make super bubbles. You could include something like this in your book as well. If you would like to write a how-to book, here are a few ways you can get started. First, make a list of things that you can teach people. What are some things that you know how to do really well, or some things that you might be an expert in? Then, choose a template that will help you plan your writing. Next, plan your steps on paper. Don't forget to draw pictures for each step and make sure that each step is in order. Remember to write a page at the beginning to tell your reader what they need to make your project. So, if you're interested in making a how-to book, first think about what you can teach someone. Then you need to think about how you want to set up your book. If you want to write a cookbook, here is a template idea with a layout that shows you how you can list the ingredients and steps of the recipe. Here is another template you could use to organize your how-to book. I like this one because you can show each step with a picture and explain it with a caption below. You do not need to use the exact templates in the pictures, but you can copy these ideas onto your paper or your journal. You just need a pencil and a ruler. Be creative and have fun. Think about all the different things that you could teach your friends and your family. It could be how to make slime, how to bake different types of desserts, how to build Lego structures. There are so many different ideas that you can write about in your how-to books. Have fun!